I'm going to talk about time in this video. All core words about time are in red. Before means in front, in advance, ahead. Now means at the present time. Later means afterward, subsequently, or at a time in the future. Before making this presentation, I tutored a person. I am creating this presentation now. I am tutoring another student later today. Earlier means occurring previously. Lately means of late, recently, or not long since. Recently means lately happening, done, made, etc. Already means prior to or at some specified or implied time. Yesterday means on the day preceding this day. Previously means coming or occurring before something else or prior. Formerly means in time past or previously. Ago means in the past. Let's look at using these different words that refer to the past. Earlier today, I saw a beautiful bird. Earlier this week, I went shopping. Earlier this year, my son left for the US. Lately or recently, my dog has been tired. I have been walking 1 kilometer a day lately or recently. If someone asks you if you would like to have lunch with them, you could respond either of these ways. I already ate my lunch, or I ate my lunch earlier. Formerly or previously, I was an accountant, but that was years ago. Frequency of occurrences. Hourly means every hour. Many people are paid hourly. Daily means every day. I bathe daily, or I take a bath daily. Weekly means every week. Many employers pay their employees weekly. Monthly means every month. I pay my electricity bill monthly. Quarterly means every quarter of a year. I worked for a company that paid their employees a quarterly bonus. Semi-annually means every half year or twice a year. I go to see my dentist semi-annually. Annually or yearly means every year. I celebrate my birthday annually. Constantly, continually, and continuously are very similar words. Constantly means not changing. Continually means very often. Continuously means uninterrupted in time. Continual and continuous are often used interchangeably in speech and writing, but they have different meanings. While learning English, I wouldn't worry about using them this way. You constantly interrupt me when I am working, or you invariably interrupt me when I am working. It never changes. You always interrupt me when I'm working. You continually interrupt me when I'm working, or you always interrupt me when I'm working. Very often, you interrupt me when I am working. I am working continuously throughout the evening, or I am working without stopping all evening. Early means in or during the first part of a period of time, occurring before the usual or appointed time, belonging to a period far back in time. Early in the meeting, someone fell asleep. Or, in the first part of the meeting, someone fell asleep. I was early for the meeting. Early this morning I heard the birds. The opposite of early is late. Late means occurring, coming, or being after the usual or proper time. He was late for the train. Always means every time. I always drink coffee in the morning. Or I drink coffee every morning. Usually, I have 2 cups of coffee in the morning. Or, most days, but not all days, I have 2 cups of coffee. Frequently means often. I frequently let my coffee go cold. Often means many times or frequently. I often let my coffee go cold. Sometimes means at times. Sometimes I like to go to the park. Occasionally means at times. Occasionally I eat cake. Infrequently means rarely. I rarely eat ice cream. Seldom means not often. I seldom go to fast food restaurants. Rarely means infrequently or seldom. I rarely eat late in the evening. More sentences using these words. I always brush my teeth every day. Usually, I brush my teeth 3 times a day. I frequently or often walk my dog after I brush my teeth. Sometimes or occasionally, I forget to brush my teeth before walking the dog. This happens infrequently, rarely, or seldom, though. First means before all others. The firstborn child in a family is the eldest child. I was first in line. Next means immediately following in time, order, importance, etc. My friend was next in line. I am going to see a newborn baby next week. Last means coming after all others. I saw an elderly man standing last in line. Soon means within a short period after this or that time, event, etc. Eventually means at some time later. Finally means in the end. I'll wash that last dish soon. I'll eventually wash that last dish, and I'll finally be done doing the dishes. In English, when someone washes dishes, we refer to it as doing the dishes. Normally means as a rule, ordinarily, or usually. Usually means commonly, ordinary. Some people have a difficult time pronouncing usually. So normally can be used instead. Every day means seen every day, ordinary. I brush my hair every day. This is an everyday task. Ever means at all times, always. Forever means without ever ending, lasting for an endless period of time. You are my best friend ever. I have never had a friend like you before. We will be best friends forever. We will always be best friends. Still means at this or that time as previously. Yet means at the present time, now. Are you still working? Yet I don't have an answer. I still don't have an answer to my question. We've come to the end of this lesson. I will talk to you next time. Bye for now.